Hi, my name is Roxanne,
And this is Les,
and this is
the
the
Family
Family Dinner
Dinner
Podcast,
Podcast.
where we'll be talking about family, relationships, love, and our relationship with God and everything else under the sun. We hope that you enjoy.
Yeah. All right, so this is our first episode,
Woo woo.
and it's Thanksgiving.
It is Thanksgiving Day 2024.
Let's go. Nice, nice. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. This kind of brings me back to Thanksgiving, 2018 or 2019. I was in college. I think it was like my sophomore year, and I wasn't going home because my family didn't really do anything for Thanksgiving for real. So I spent my first Thanksgiving with my cousin, my cousins up here, my dad's cousin, and she made like a whole Thanksgiving thing. I think I spent like a couple of days there, and me and her daughter Olivia, we were like making videos and just like really excited about that day. And it feels nostalgic because we're about to go there later today for dinner. And I'm pretty sure that I will be seeing Olivia, I'll see Brad, I'll see Brittany, and I'll be with my husband. So feeling
That's
good.
me. Yeah, and they be cooking. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, nice.
How are you feeling about today?
Now I'm excited. Not only that we're recording this podcast, but I don't know. I feel like it's been an interesting year. Good things, not so good things. So there's just a lot of things to be grateful for. So I'm excited to relax, eat some good food, hang out with my wife and the fam.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good summary. It has been a very interesting 2024.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, with that being said, I'll let you start. I'm gonna ask a question first. What are you grateful for?
So funny that you ask. I actually had a gratitude list this morning while you were still sleeping.
I feel like that wasn't necessary, but go ahead.
So yeah, I mean, there's so much to be grateful for. I mean, some of the things on my list were I forgot the first thing on my list, but having heat. It has been a little cold outside
Yeah.
here in Georgia. We're in Sandy Springs, so it's been a wee bit cold. We've had the heat on and off because Atlanta's still making up its mind on what season it wants to be in. So I'm grateful for heat. Grateful for my parents still being here, both of them. I'm grateful for you, babe.
Me?
Yes, my
Ooh.
amazing husband, who I
Why?
feel like God has created especially for me. I'm grateful for our home, our place, our apartment, and you know, yeah. I mean, there's so much to be grateful for. I'm grateful for my health. I'm grateful for the job that I have and being able to get promoted this year. That's been really exciting. I'm grateful for our community of believers that we have here in Georgia, that we have back in Florida, that we really have, like, I feel, across the country, which is such a blessing to be able to, not only go through like the great things with, but also the hard things and to be able to grieve together. I feel like that's such a special thing to have, and I'm extremely grateful for it, especially in those not so great times that you were kind of talking about earlier. So, yeah, I mean, the list can go on and on. We could just do what we're grateful for. That'll be the podcast. But
Right.
those are some of the things that I'm grateful for. And among all of those, just my relationship with God, that it continues to grow and deepen, and that God continues to reveal things about Himself, about me, about my family, my friends, that really just like blow my mind, and the never ending love that He has for all of us. So those are some things that I'm grateful for, especially this year. How about you, my love?
Nice. Yeah, I think some of those things may be the same for me because I am super grateful for my parents still being here, and just everything that they've done for me, for us. I think I've been thinking about that more and more lately, so that's been good. I'm thankful for my siblings. Um, I'm thankful that we're continuing to grow in our relationship as we get into adulthood and have more and more conversations with them. So I'm thankful for that, and that that we're still in each other's lives. I know that is not the case for everybody, so thankful for that. I'm thankful for you. I mean, like I said, I can. I mean, like you said, I can go for the entire podcast about why I'm grateful for you and just
Oh, wow.
how amazing you are, how supportive you are, how I'm grateful that we get to do life together. Go through the challenges, and I really believe that challenges are good things, that we get to see our character, we get to grow, we get to do them together and work together and be there for each other. So I'm grateful for that. So thank you, my love. I'm grateful for our friends. Like I'm grateful for. I'm gonna get some shout outs. I'm grateful for Jazz and Taylor, for Jordan and Jorda, I like to say. I'm grateful for Nate, for all of the guys, for Ramon, and like there's just a group of men that that I can go to and get advice. Sometimes I'm like, man, like I'm just feeling these things, for Ed, like for the body of believers who can point us to God, but also sometimes it's just rough and you're just going through it, and they can understand. So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for God for loving us and still being good, because when things get difficult, it can be easy to be like, oh, like man, like God, why? Or like God can't be that good if X, Y, Z is happening. But I'm grateful for God's goodness. I'm grateful to start coaching this year. I started coaching, so that's been fun. Because coaching football was one of those things that I've always wanted to do, and then God made that happen. So I'm grateful for that. Let's see. Yeah, I think those are some of the things I'm thinking about for this year, and it's been good. It's been good. Oh, I'm grateful for this podcast. It was we've talked about it for a while, so I'm grateful that that we're doing this. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when you first mentioned it. I think it was around this time last year. No, earlier this year, after Easter.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow, that felt so long ago, but that was like what, like March, April or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you know me for any amount of time, you know I'm a podcast girly. Love a good podcast, love a good podcast to go on a walk, to listen to in the car, while I'm cleaning. So like the fact that like we would be doing a podcast with my favorite person,
That's
is
me.
is just like crazy, and I'm really excited about what this podcast will look like, and that's something that we'll talk about more in a minute. But yeah, so we're talking about Thanksgiving, we're talking about gratitude, and I'm also grateful for my friends. I don't know if I said that, but I can't let
You're,
I can't let my friends
You're
think.
about to get some text
I'm about to get some
messages.
text like, girl, are you grateful for me? I'm grateful for all of my friends, and everything. I won't say any names because I feel like I'm leaving people out, and I just don't need that energy. But I'm grateful if I've
Also, if I
ever
didn't call your name, please don't text me.
right. If we've ever called you friend, then you are
Mm-hmm.
included in that. We're grateful for you. So we're grateful for all of our friends all over the world.
That was
But
like the Miss America answer. It's just like, yeah,
please, you trying to get me in trouble. I'm grateful for all of my friends
all over the world.
all over the world. But As we are talking about Thanksgiving, today is Thanksgiving Day. We're planning on going over to my cousin's house in a couple hours. I kind of want to talk about Thanksgiving as a new family. With us being married, this is year two.
Yeah.
This is year two of being married, and I feel like Thanksgiving has already like transformed to me. When I was growing up, like Thanksgiving was a holiday, we got it off in school. But we didn't really like have like the really big Thanksgiving dinners like I saw some of my friends have. And sometimes I would go over to like my friends' houses for Thanksgiving, and celebrate with them, just because it was something that we didn't, in my family, celebrate a lot.
Hmm.
So in the short years that we've been married, I feel like we've made it like super special. Whether it's like spending time with our families, that we grew up with, or last year I had the crazy idea to make Thanksgiving dinner, with just the two of us.
And it
I
was
made
great.
thank you. I made
Hmm.
ribs, macaroni,
Hmm.
yams, some green
Hmm.
thing,
Hmm. Yeah.
and
Yep.
and that was like a whole thing, and I think that was even special, even in that. But pro tip for anybody that is going to make an entire Thanksgiving dinner, as much things as you can prep beforehand, do that, because by the time that I finished making Thanksgiving dinner, I was too stressed out to eat it. Like I just was in the kitchen too long, and I was like, I don't even feel like eating anymore. So just a pro tip. But anyways,
Especially for the new, aunties and uncles out here who,
right, we're the new aunties and
right? Especially if
uncles.
you're new out here, you
So
don't know.
we have to plan accordingly. So that's, free game right there. I'm giving you a gem right there. So choose wisely. If you need some people in the kitchen with you, I see why they do potluck style now.
Hmm.
It's for our mental health too. But yeah, Thanksgiving as a new family has been very special, and I'm just really excited just to continue those traditions, with you, babe, and just continue to, I don't know, just like where our gratitude, can take us, and even taking it past Thanksgiving, but just into our everyday. So, what's been like for you, babe? Thanksgiving as a new family, as a married couple.
Murdered. Um. Yeah, I think I agree with some of the things that you said. It is. It feels like Thanksgiving is actually Thanksgiving, and what I mean by that is, um, I feel like in my family we celebrated, and it happened to be Thanksgiving. I don't know if I would say we celebrated Thanksgiving, because we, like, coming from Haiti. I don't think I knew what Thanksgiving was about, and I didn't eat a lot of turkey, so would we would get together. We would make food, and my mom loved to celebrate and eat and come together anytime we get a chance. So for Thanksgiving, she would, we would get together. She would cook food, not turkey, but just food, and yeah, we would hang out together. It wasn't like, oh man, it's Thanksgiving. We're gonna have every extended family member together. It was just like, oh, this is a good chance for us to get together and eat. So I always think about those moments with my parents and my siblings. So that was fun. So I think in our marriage, having friends over us or celebrating Thanksgiving with other people is when that really happened. Like, because my family, we never like, oh yeah, let's go to our cousin's house. Like, that wasn't a thing. I think it's now I'm starting to see or feel the, what's the word? Feel the spirit of Thanksgiving, if you will, because now it's not just my siblings and my parents. Now it's like your cousin or your aunts or having friends over, things like that. So yeah, I think I'm seeing what the Thanksgiving spirit is all about.
Mm,
Yeah,
I love that.
and it's cool,
Yeah, yeah.
and it's football all day. There's a game going on right now, but we don't gotta talk about that.
Okay, thanks. I forgot what I was gonna say, but but yeah, I agree. I think the spirit of Thanksgiving is a lot more clear now, and not that our parents like they were Thanksgiving haters or anything, but I think both of our families are from the Caribbean. My family's Jamaican, your family's Haitian, and Thanksgiving
Ain't got nothing to do with us.
it's a Thursday in November.
Right. Ain't got nothing to do with
It's a
us.
Thursday in November. So there you go. But yeah, I think I've been a lot more like intentional about making sure that we spend time with family or doing something. Because yeah, we did go to my aunts before, and then like my cousins, and now going to my cousins again. So yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, nice, nice. Well, I mean, I hope if you're listening that you're having a good Thanksgiving. I hope that you're listening to this on Thanksgiving's Day before you eat. Maybe it's not Thanksgiving anymore, so I still hope you have a good Thanksgiving or a good holiday season. Holiday season.
Is that a song?
No, I think it was an intro. Or
Oh,
yeah.
is that like to okay?
Yeah,
Yep.
Yep.
We
Yep.
don't gotta
We don't gotta go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thank y'all for listening. I mean, this is like a very small podcast, and just to talk about what's coming next. I'm excited just to have people over and continue to do life together as we have more people over to our house for dinner and have more episodes on this podcast. Are there anything that you're looking forward to or excited about as we continue to grow with the podcast? Yeah, because you're looking at me as I was coming up with the sentence.
Yeah, it didn't seem like you were finished, so I was like trying to wait. Yeah, I love listening to people, just like talk and stuff like that. So I'm excited
You are a
to.
good listener.
Thanks. So I'm really looking forward to hearing from different people because you look at people and you're like you probably don't understand like how I grew up or the things that I went through because your life from what I've heard looks so different. But then you start talking about family, and family is family. It don't matter where you're from, and don't let you be black. Like the African diaspora has connected us in ways like Black Twitter has just shown us that we are all the same people in different fonts.
In different fonts.
So I'm really looking forward to, and of course like not just like black people because we have all kind of friends and stuff like that. But I'm really looking forward to just seeing like how we're all connected, and I feel like it may not be this deep to some people, but I feel like this podcast will help people feel less lonely. That
That's good.
people don't really understand what I'm going through, so I feel like I can't connect with people, and I feel like this podcast can have the opportunity to really show that like we're all connected and we can all we're all family when you think about it.
Family.
Mm.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
all. Yep, that's all.
I thought I knew the next line, but I don't, and I don't feel confident. But yeah, so that's one of the things that I'm looking forward to with this podcast, and just to see where it goes. And this is really Leslie's brainchild, and I'm assisting. So
No.
I'm here for the ride and to support. So yeah, how about you? What are you looking forward to this podcast to look like?
Well, first I'll say this doesn't happen without you, so we gotta stop saying it's Leslie's brainchild because
It is your
there's
brainchild.
that.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm excited to connect with people on a different level. I think when you start talking about like your family, like all of the joyful things, and then you start getting into the nitty gritty of things in the family, the hurts and challenges and all of those things. I think there's a deeper level of connection that happens because you're like, man, like that happened to me too, or like, man, I relate, or even if you don't relate, it's like, man, I'm sorry that you've gone through this, or even the joys, like the joyful times that you can kind of talk about. So I'm excited to have that connection with some of our friends that we do life with, our siblings, that join the podcast, and just for us to build that connection, and for people who are listening who can feel that connection and also have conversations with their family as well. So I'm excited to see how God is going to be able to use these conversations.
Yeah. And use your brainchild for his
Yeah.
glory. Yeah. No, yeah, I'm excited.
Well, thank y'all for listening. Happy Thanksgiving
Happy Thanksgiving.
and happy holidays. And if you don't have your Christmas decorations and trees up already, if you're listening to this right now, you should probably be putting it up as we speak.
But it's okay if you don't, because you're among friends, because we don't have ours up right now.
Right,
but,
same space.
Sunday is December 1st.
Right.
So
we're trying to get it done by December 1st.
Yeah, so we're pulling out the holiday storage bins today.
Right.
But don't shame people for not having it up.
Right. All right. Bye, y'all.
Bye. Thank you for listening.
Peace.